Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Drizzum Gaming. I am back with episode number 2 of my UAB College Football 26 Dynasty. And then in today's episode, we following up out that FCS win, going up against Navy this week in a conference game, American Conference game. So we're gonna look to see about going on the road and getting a conference win this week. Last week in our last episode, Corri Millner, the guy on the screen, was able to come up with 3 touchdowns that really helped us win last week. So looking to see about continuing his impact. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and hop into the game. We're gonna get Jacobs on a screen and just about get to our own 43. So we're gonna get Jevon Jackson in now and get him a carry. He's gonna go right up the middle, get us about 10 plus, 17 yards on the pickup. That's a first down. Now we're in our own territory, 40-yard line. This is a really good start so far. As we'll roll out with Kitna. We'll get sacked. Not really seeing the pressure there. Feel like I should have seen that probably. I didn't see it. So throw it out to the tight end and see if we can't get him. Good game. 3rd and 6 is what we'll have now. And on 3rd and 6, this is manageable. This is much more manageable. We can probably try to go for this in 2 plays. So I'm going to change my idea here on 3rd down and run the ball. As Jevon Jackson will just go ahead and get us the first down. So no need to worry about a second play. You can just get it all. And that's why that second down play was very important to run an RPO. Get it to the tight end. As Jevon Jackson to put in some more. Getting us 7 more yards there. The wheel's not broken, so we're not going to reinvent it. Maybe should have. I could have reached out, tried to see if that would have worked. So we'll bring Jacobs back in. He won't get anywhere there. So now we have to think about a second play. And we'll indeed take that second play on this drive. I like a lot of the options on this play. As we won't get any of them. Nobody gets open fast enough. I try to get out of the pocket. And we'll come off the field after a really good drive. Navy is led by a senior quarterback in Blake Corvath, who's really good. Looks like a really good running back as well. As he'll rumble and stumble for a gain of 10 on his very first carry of the day defense. We can almost cause a turnover, which almost happens. As we'll get off the field and we really got to go get points here. We really have to go get. Can't quite get away from the defense. They have an edge rusher they're only sending 3. And so they send 3, and I can tell where it's coming from, but it's not really helping. Because somebody's still letting somebody by. And so what's happening is now I'm in a really bad 3rd down situation. With the possibility of, once again, not getting points. But we'll sail one there to Iverson Hooks on 3rd and 18 with a chance to get a catch and a whole lot more. Punt it right back to the Navy Midshipmen. See if our defense can't get us off the field once again. That's the second first quarter where I really struggled to get points, which isn't very good. Considering in about 2 weeks after this game, we have to go to Tennessee where points are going to be very far and few between. So we're really going to have to, you know, try to see what we can do to get this offense going a little bit better, a little bit faster. I don't feel like we're calling bad plays. We're not making a lot of mistakes, not turning the ball over very much. We just aren't clicking on the right scoring opportunities. 3rd and 3 now. We're going to drop off another pass to Jackson. We have some blocking upfield. We're going to try to see what we can do to get him out in space, but we get up to the 26, a little bit closer into scoring territory. Ah, touchdown, a surprise touchdown there. We get to the outside unexpectedly with a jet touch pass. And Caleb Brown scores his first touchdown of the season. A very big touchdown indeed. A very big touchdown on the road. Much like the second quarter of last week's game, is probably where our offense will start to get rolling. Hopefully we'll be able to keep that going for the entirety of the game. We need to find some plays that we really like before we get ready to go into the Akron game and the Tennessee game. And so, you know, hopefully we'll have a little bit of momentum. And we'll be able to keep a couple people happy. Big time sack by Nigel Tate. I think that's probably like his second, I think, on the year. Now in another 3rd down situation, you know we can just pin our ears back. Wait for Navy to throw us the ball, hopefully. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. How this offense works, I kind of want to go ahead and take a shot pretty early here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to send a couple different hot routes, see if I can't get Millner again one-on-one, and he almost comes up with the catch. To no avail. Wow. That nickel quarterback really just sat right on that as we throw an interception with 2.5 minutes left, with Navy really threatening now. Hot routed there to something I really like, the drag. He beat his guy off the line. I can't even say that I felt like I threw it late. He just really just timed it up pretty well. And so now the defense will have to go back to work. The 7-0 lead.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
And that's just a huge mistake to make there. While you're driving, you kind of got some momentum. You make the other team punt. As we'll get them to put the ball on the ground, and I think, oh, they came away with it. So now we have Navy in yet another 3rd and long situation. But they actually just run the ball this time, trying to run the rest of the clock, see about getting 3 points here before half, but I need them to miss so we can get a short field and possibly get some points here. This one from very far away, just right, no good, puts us on the 36 with 1.5 minutes left now, as we'll try to see about getting into scoring territory, seeing if we can't get 3, if not 6 altogether.
And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Because on the first play, we hit Jevon Jackson, who gets us a 1st down there. As we'll go with the hurry up here, try to keep this momentum going. Try to see about going ahead and getting some points, like I said.
Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
As we'll go up to Corri Millner, and he will come away with yet another touchdown on this season, touchdown number 4. Corri Millner with a deep ball. I saw him beat his man there on the left side off the snap. And so with that, I threw it up to him. We'll take a 14-0 lead going into the half. If not, we can probably see about getting some more points. Since we only took 2 plays in 18 seconds, leaving the Navy Midshipmen again with 1 minute and 21 seconds.
Oh, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple.
Oh no, this is all bad. Oh no, this is all bad. We got somebody back here, but he's not gonna get there in time. And we give up a quick 7 because I switched man and I was running away when I was trying to run towards the quarterback. An unnecessary 7 points. 16 seconds is all it took for the midshipmen to score it in 2 plays, just like as our drive. Nothing that was earned. We gave that one right on to him. We blitzed.
Kickoff unit in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Here's a heat. He's got it.
This elder will help us get going to start this drive with a really big catch there. Kind of unexpected hero right there, going across the middle. As we'll get some motion here and see about hitting Elder again, but we are hit as we throw, which has kind of been the common theme for a lot of throws that we made today. As the defense is definitely playing well back. Much different from what I've seen previously. If you notice that the CPU is kind of playing a little bit more back. I've never really seen them do that, so I'm going to challenge this corner and throw a terrible interception there for absolutely no reason other than because I was trying to throw over him and I saw that linebacker drop and I did nothing to stop it. So now we have to go play defense or possibly allow Navy to tie the game up with all 3 of their timeouts in 33 seconds.
Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the intercept halftime.
How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack?
Okay. Well, at least we'll end the half with no points given up after 2 terrible interceptions to end the half. So hopefully now with the 14-7 game in conference play, we'll definitely need to try to pull away to show the rest of our conference opponents that we are worthy and capable of winning this conference. So we'll have to come out here in the second half and play much better. Play good offensively and defensively. So see if we can't get more of that offensive running game going. We already got that passing game going, just throwing some bad picks. Constantly having Navy start behind the chains is really critical for our defense right now. I did know that they were going to run the triple option. I didn't change my defense because I just completely forgot to do so. But right now my defense is just playing lights out when it comes to playing this option. We haven't given Navy any breathing room to even be able to get any positive gains. They've mostly been negative, mostly been behind the chains. If we can just put the rest of our game together offensively, we'll be fine. Hooks with a chance here. Dancing gets us pretty close into red zone territory. Now with another chance and threatening, we got to be really careful with the ball. We've already thrown 2 interceptions as we throw our 3rd on the day. And that one is going to tie it up as the first one did indeed. Just bad decisions. We get to the 23 and then I think I see something and I don't. And now it's a 14-14 game. As Jalen Kitna is now going to go back out on offense and probably see ghosts that people aren't even there. I'm going to have to shut down our passing game for the rest of the quarter. I've just completely done everything I can to not make passing a thing. today. We're going to have to find a different way, as they want me to come right back out and pass the ball again, but I will not do that.
The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gives it on the option.
Oh, wow. And this is not good. This is not good at all. As far as momentum is concerned, as far as swing of this game, this is not good. We are in danger, as we can't get a throw off. Nobody's open. It's 4th and 24, and we got to punt it back now. A game that a few minutes ago we were in complete control of on the 23, possibly threatening, saying that we need to take care of the ball. And here we are now in a 14-14 game that Army's offense has no control over other than one bad touchdown. But we are giving them complete and utter control of this game. No pitch. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice. Navy not taking advantage of their opportunities is going to come up very, very critical in this game.
Even harder to stop a year ago. Yeah, it really is a bit of a hybrid.
Sack, sack, sack. Our defense continues to save us in this game. Our defense continues to save us in this game. Our offense has done little to nothing to help us in this particular game. As Army will get back to the 27, and we'll sell out for a block. Hopefully not roughing. Hopefully get him to miss. As he'll shank another one, this time to the left, and put us back on the field, hopefully giving us another chance. Here to take back control of the game, putting Kitna back on the field, handing it off to Jevon Jackson, getting a big block there from his right guard. That's going to be a big first down. Jevon Jackson now is over 50 yards on the game. We should probably keep feeding the hot hands. Our two running backs, our senior guys, and Jackson and Jacobs. I like that combo, J and J, Jackson and Jacobs.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Kitna. That's caught, it's Millner.
Millner with a chance, possibly going to go all the way and score his 5th touchdown, giving Jalen Kitna and the UAB Blazers control back over the game. Momentum once again is on their side. As you can see, Corri Millner doing his favorite celebration. That is exactly what we needed right there to separate ourselves. As you see, Corri Millner gets to the outside and just uses that speed, that blazing speed, that UAB Blazers speed that it takes to go the rest of the way. And that's what we need. He now has 3 catches for 100 yards on today's game with 2 touchdowns, bringing his total again to 5 on the season. That's 3 plays, 73 yards for 58 seconds. And we'll put the Midshipmen defense offense back on the field.
Coastal snapping on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Kitna. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious they're the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Makes the tackle.
Football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats?
3rd and 6 here with 7 minutes left on our side of the 50, but we need to get a little more yards here to possibly keep this drive going, as Klein will not come away with the catch. And I think it's a good time to possibly go for it here on our own 43. I think 6 yards isn't crazy to get, but I don't want to punt it back. So we'll throw one up here to Hooks, and it will be knocked away. A great route. Almost a great throw there by Kitna. Couldn't get it out there enough. And we'll put Navy back on the field down 7. As now they come out throwing. Third and 11 here with 4 minutes to go on our own 42. So not one of those times that I want to give it back. But Ferguson is wide open. And now we're in our own territory on the 36-yard line with a chance to go ahead and milk the rest of this game away. Put it away on the road and come away with our first conference win of the year. But Navy isn't looking to make it so easy.
He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill.
All right, guard once again is taking care of absolute business as we'll pick up yet another first down on the drive. And we'll continue to watch the clock melt away now that it's under 2:40. But we're looking to put up points. As Jevon Jackson now up to 84 points, and Navy will use their first timeout of the game. Jevon Jackson doing absolutely everything here in the second half to make sure that the Blazers come away with the win. As we'll put the ball right back in his hands. Let him go once again and score a touchdown to put this game effectively away. Put us up by 14, where we should have been the entire game, if not better. We do seem to be somewhat of a second half team. So a very clutch touchdown run there for Jevon Jackson. A 10-play drive, 73 yards, 3.5 minutes to maybe possibly put this game away, but we did leave the 2-minute warning for Navy. And we have been prone to throwing pick sixes. So
down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it.
oh, that is a big critical stop on 4th and 1 to put the game away for good. Give us back the ball for 1 minute and 50 seconds. I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion thinking about possibly running this clock out. I am 100% looking at putting up more points now that we're right here. So we will just have to see if we can do just that.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, he's got some space.
As Elder, who's had a couple catches just in this game, gets another one there by means of jet touch pass. And we'll throw Jacobs in and give him another carry, because he's had a pretty good game. He's had a pretty good workload, 6 carries with as many catches on today's game. And Jevon Jackson is now back in this I formation set as we will prance into the end zone once again to end the game and tell all the the Navy cadets and fans and parents that we will see them the next time when they come to visit Birmingham in the next or the coming years, if we are even still in the American Conference come next year. Jevon Jackson is going to end the game with 18 carries and 100 yards, and I think 2 or 3 touchdowns on today's game, with Corri Millner also having a pair of touchdowns on today's game. A good offensive output, especially there in the second half. And there we have it. Another win in the win columns. We are now 2-0 on the season. Jevon Jackson is our player of the game. 18 carries, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think we might have had like 7 rushing yards at halftime. And then we just trusted Jevon Jackson to carry us to victory, which is what he did. He helped calm the pace down. We really didn't have to throw the ball very much. We did, however, throw a very short zig route to Corri Millner that he ended up taking for 50 yards or so for 6. Can't wait to see what happens next week. I think next week is the Akron game. I'll make sure to get that out pretty quickly as well. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below anything that you like, saw, or anything you want to see. And until the next time, I'm out.